Abdido, Abdido, another beautiful day in the Ozarks. Abdido, Abdido, songs and monologues from the big green chair, y'all. Hi everybody, I'm Billy Kendrick. I want to talk to you about something today. I'm going to get kind of serious on you for this episode. I want to talk to you about other rivers. Now, folks have asked me about what the other river is and what riverism is all about, but it's not something I invented, but it is something I put a word to. If I was to put a Webster-esque definition to it, it would be the manifestation of loving emotions toward another person that is normally hard for one to verbalize. Meaning, when you say certain things to your family, to your parents, or to your friends, or loved ones, whoever, and it's things that you've been thinking to say, you've had your mind to say, but haven't quite found the words to say them. You're giving them a bit of what the other river is. And sometimes the other river is, some folks say that, think that when I talk about this, that it refers to a look or touch or something like that. And in a way that there's some truth to that, but for my mind and for what I believe, the other river is something that is spoken. It is very verbal. I think it may be related to the fact that I myself, being visually impaired, don't respond visually to someone looking across the way at me or someone giving me a look, even in my own eye range, or a touch that would mean something. I am someone who responds more to, verbal communication in some way, shape, or form. So that is what Other Rivers is all about. And a riverist is one who goes about leaving bits of kindness into the world. Not just loving their family or their friends, their loved ones, like I mentioned, but it's going out and being complimentary and being kind to people, the kind of things that, that most all religions of the world talk about, at least in their ideal. But this is a practice of doing this, and a practice of, complimenting folks and telling your friends in your life, that you're glad you have them in your life, and, that you love them, and love is perhaps too small of a word. Perhaps it's a puny word. You more than love them. You can more than love someone. I really believe that. With the other river, it's something that I wanted to explore in my music, and I touch on it a little bit. I've never spoken or sang of it directly, but I intend to do that in further musical projects. And that is my statement and my platform for what I want to do artistically into the world, or put into the world, shall I say. Because I believe that any artist of any kind, in any sort of way in which it comes to you or you go to it, it must have something to say, good, bad, or indifferent. And what I have is a message of good, and what I give out as advice is say, go out into the world and tell people, tell total strangers that they look good, or you go out, or you tell your best friend that you love them. Call your mama, your dad, tell them how great that it is that you have them in your life, and your lover, your whatever it may be. You say, you know what, it's been on my mind to tell you a lot of these things that you might not think of saying until you're on your way to their funeral. So you can understand that. That's what Other Rivers is all about. And with the Other River, on the note of all that, I was talking to you about music. I'm going to be bringing out before Christmas a CD project of cover tunes of some of the favorite songs that people like to hear me sing in my acoustic show, or with the Eddie Valens show. All covers, meaning songs have been covered by someone else and made famous by someone else. But got the Abdido songs finished, and in the process also getting the Abdido album completed, and which will be done in 2012. Hopefully before the next for next Christmas. So with that, and with the thoughts of the other river, I want to know your thoughts and comments and suggestions. And remember, Abdido, Abdido, another beautiful day in the Ozarks. Abdido, Abdido, let's get together for another good time, y'all.